Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever in the world you are. What are you talking about? I mean, I know that's a weird way to start off, but like really and like truly, really talking about your conversation. Like what type of things are you talking about? You know, it's not about it's not so much about what you talk about with yourself. A lot of it has to do with what you talk about with others. And most of the time, if we not just, shooting the shit, we're not really talking about much. Some people though have nothing but motivating conversations. I mean, like really inspiring. Ones that really make you want to get out there and get it. I mean, ones that really make you think, you know, like Arsenio Hall, things that make you say, like, really one of those type of moments. We all have conversations every day, and sometimes we don't necessarily pay attention to everything that we're saying. And everything that you say has a direct effect on how you are, especially your mood. We talk about mood forever. Your mood forever should always be to be inspired by something or someone to make you want to do more, you know, and not just for yourself, but for others, because part of this life is about service. So, what type of conversations are you having? What are you talking about? Are you just talking about random stuff, the old normal wear and tear? You're talking about men, you're talking about women, you're talking about sports, you're talking about what was on TV. All of that's cool, but what other type of conversations are you having? And not just with your mate or your spouse, whatever, at work, or at church, or whenever you go out and hang with the boys and y'all go hoop, or whenever y'all girls go out, whatever. What are you all talking about? Are you all talking about money? Are you all talking about love? Are you all talking about how to be better? What you can do to be better at this particular situation, during this particular time, with this particular junction, you know? We should be having conversations, or we should be more aware of the type of conversations we are having because they directly affect us. And if you're not careful and you don't catch it, you'll just be talking about anything. And then you'll sit there and wonder why the things that you really want are not happening. It's because you're really not talking about it. Find those people that have those type of conversations that inspire you, that motivate you, that make you want to get up and go and do more, that make you want to get out there and be better, that make you want to go out there and look at things from a different perspective than what you're used to doing. Everything's not always so one-dimensional. Life is not monolithic at all. Have conversations that motivate you, that inspire you, that make you want to go out and do something else, to be better, to get better. Not just for them, but for you also. You should be talking about money if you want to be better with money, or if you want to know how to accumulate more. You should be talking about movies if you want to be like a director or a writer or something of the sort. You should be talking about love if you're into trying to figure out this whole relationship deal, like how men and women are together. You should be having those type of conversations, but they should also be conversations that are positive, not always the negative aspect, even though there's a negative aspect to everything, just like it is a positive. But you should be having conversations that make you want to look at things differently, to make you want to try things differently, to make you better. And if you're not having those type of conversations, then you need to sit back and reevaluate the type of people that you have around you. Because those people, if they're not having the type of conversations that you want to have, then it's time for you to switch the circle. Time for you to find those people that are going to help aid you in your journey to be better or go do better. Because that is essentially what you want. So what are you talking about? Ask yourself that question. I mean, if you happen to notice today, tomorrow, whenever you get a minute, just when you happen to be at work, when you happen to be around family and friends, just stop for a minute and just listen and see what type of conversations you all are having. Are they real productive conversations, or are you just talking to be talking? Now, again, that's not a dig on people that just like to talk about all the random normal wear and tear. Like I said, sports and movies and, friends and this person, that person. Nobody's knocking that. But make sure to balance all that you have more productive conversations that deal with things that you want to do with your life when it entails your future, when it entails your well-being, when it entails where you would like to be, where you want to go. Make sure you're having those same conversations. Because if you're not having them now, you need to start. Because you don't have all day and you don't have a whole life to try and figure this thing out. Actually, you do, but you don't need to wait that long. You can start today. You can start today, you can start tomorrow. But just look, stop, and watch people. Listen to what they're talking about. And ask yourself, am I talking about those type of things? You got it? Find out what the conversation is. And if it's not the conversation that you want to have, then maybe you should go sit at a different table and talk to those type of people. Because those type of people over there are probably talking about things that are more productive, that help aid them in their life. Got it? It's Motivation Monday, man. On Tuesday. Sorry I was late. Go be dope.